Hey, what's happening? Hope you're having a good Thursday so far. Let me just make sure that we have sound before I get started. So, what I'm going to be doing today is sharing with you two different side hustles you can do to make extra money from the comfort of your home. They're both very simple to do, but one of them doesn't require any recruiting, any marketing, anything. Okay, so I'll get back to that in just a minute, but let me just make sure that you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like you can hear me. All right. So, as you can see, playing on my profile right now, if you want to know exactly what this is about, how this works, how you get paid, the whole process, I have a whole, we had a live presentation last night. And if you missed it, you can watch it right here on my profile, or you can come right here on my YouTube channel, and it's right here. Okay. So, and yeah, that's all I want to talk about there. All right. So let's get to it. I'm going to do things a little bit different today. So I've done about, I want to say about 50 videos now talking about the first option I'm going to talk about. I'm going to kind of go over a little bit about what that is. You can see it playing on the screen right now, but I'm going to go over a little bit about what that is, why it's something that could possibly help you make more money, have more money coming in. And then I'm going to go into something else that's simple to do too, but it's a little different, but it's simple. Everything's set up for you, ready to go out the box. And if the letter writing is what you can see on the screen here, isn't for you for whatever reason, maybe it's a cost, maybe it's you don't want to write letters. I do have another opportunity that is a little bit less to get started, but still provides a whole lot of value, way more than the price. Okay. So, and I'm going to kind of talk about why, right? So, as you know, what I'm talking about is writing letters. So let's just get to it, right? Let's get to it right away. Writing letters, right? Getting paid to write letters. That's what we do. So you get paid up to $5 per letter to writing to large companies. Here's my 30 letters. Done. Complete for the day. That's $150 for just doing the letters, right? It's not for talking to people, recruiting, marketing, none of that. It's just writing the letters. Now, do I get paid a commission for referring people? I do. But again, you don't have to do that whatsoever. You don't have to talk to anybody. If you can pick up a pen, follow simple instructions, put pen to paper, you can absolutely do this. So what are we doing? We're writing letters. That's what we're doing. They're not formal letters. They're not love letters. They're simply short little letters, like not even letters. You write on an index card, 2 sentences, and all you're doing is saying, hey, I wish to participate in this promotion that such and such company is having, and I agree to follow the terms and conditions. That's essentially all you are writing. It's a little bit more, but that's essentially all you're writing. And then you just write your envelope like you would write a letter, a normal letter, So it's very simple to do. They're handwritten letters. You have to write them yourself. You can't have someone else do it. You can't type them up. You can't outsource it, just the way it is. But again, they're paying you up to $5 per letter for simply writing a letter. Like, it doesn't get any easier. Go ahead and drop in the chat. If you're watching the recording, drop it in the chat when you're watching the recording. Share with me something that is more simple. That, like, is there a job that's more simple than writing letters and getting paid? Is there a company, an online marketing company, that's more simple, doesn't really require any skills? Because I'd like to know if there is. I haven't seen it, and I've been marketing online and making an income since 2012, and I haven't worked a job by choice since 2013. I've seen a lot of stuff over the years, I've never seen anything quite like this where you don't have to do any extra, like the stuff that usually hangs people up and gets them stuck and has them not produce any income. You don't have to do any of that stuff. This is transactional. You get paid per letter. That's it. So you're writing letters. You're going to get paid in 5 to 8 weeks, depending on what company you're writing to, depending on, I'm actually going to increase that amount. Let's go 5 to 14 weeks, depending on the company. Some companies pay faster than others, but they do pay regardless. If you continue writing, because the first run takes a little bit of time, but if you're writing week after week, you're going to start getting paid more often, like weekly, bi-weekly. It's going to start coming in. So that's what's really cool, is it keeps paying. I've personally been paid now 23 times. I started this back in January. I had never heard of it before, and I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And now, there's people out there, and I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with. I'm not going to go there, but I had never heard of it before. This type of thing has been around for decades. Like, people have been writing letters to companies and getting paid to write letters to the companies, but I'd never heard of it. So January, I heard about it. I was like, what? You write letters, you get paid? That can't be real. That was my first impulse, my first thought. And then I took a step back. I'm like, well, someone created a course, for a reason. This must work, right? And at the time, there was no evidence. Now, you see it kind of more often. People are more aware of it now. But back then, there was no evidence that I knew of. I'm sure there was evidence somewhere. I keep my head down. I'm not like in every group and every, watching every video and all that. I keep my head down. So I didn't really see anything. All I knew was like, okay, well, you can write letters. Okay. That sounds different. Like, how long are these letters? And they showed me, like, okay, that's it. That's all I have to do. Are you for real? So I was like, yeah, okay, let's go, and, I decided to do it. I'm happy I did. It's been a tremendous blessing. Like I said, I've been paid 23 times. Some of those payments have been over $1,000 for a week of work. Not bad for not having to talk to anyone, for not having to recruit, for not having to do any of that. It takes about 4 to 6 minutes. And here's the thing, more and more people every day that I am talking to, could be family members, could be people I've been talking to online, they're starting to see the potential. They're starting to realize, wow, I can do this. I almost don't need a job because of what's possible. So what's possible? Let's go. Let's look at this, okay? 10 letters a day. And again, we're writing simple letters on a piece of paper, less than 100 words. 10 letters a day, $1,000 a month. Boom, $1,000 a month. There's a car payment, done, right? Maybe you want to invest it. Maybe you want to take a trip. I don't know. I know 500 to 1,000 for a lot of families. If they just had that extra 500 to $1,000, it would really make a big difference for them. And that's what's so great about this, is you can kind of choose what you want to do. There is no limit. Like, you can write as little as you want. You can write as much as you want. You can write when you want. Like, it doesn't matter. Or you can just take time off and not write. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you set your own schedule. You do it in your own time at home. Like, I was writing at the hospital. I was writing, like, you can do it wherever you want to do it. It's really something that you can work around your schedule. It creates supplemental income. Maybe you want to pay off some debt. This is a way to do it without having to learn actual skills. I was on a training earlier today, listening to someone, and like everyone in marketing, they're always talking about skills. You have to learn skills. If you want to make money, you have to learn skills. What skills do you typically have to learn? Well, here are some of them. You have to learn how to recruit. You have to learn how to market. You have to learn how to write emails, right? You have to learn how to do videos. You have to learn how to do social media. That's just some of the stuff. I'm not going through the whole list. That's typically what you have to do. Plus, you typically have to work on your mindset every day, because if your mindset isn't right, if you're going into everything expecting nothing, expecting for it not to work, it's not going to work. If you can't get out of your own way, you're not going to make any money in most programs online. I don't care if that's affiliate marketing, network marketing, e-commerce. It doesn't matter. I remember, like, my wife, she went through like a Shopify course, right? And they said, "Oh, we're going to set up your Shopify store and all this stuff." And then there was like a training, and I was like looking at it, and I'm like, you're doing the same thing. You still have to market to get your sales. Like, it's the same thing. So it's just kind of interesting to me, how people think that's actually different, but it's not. You still have to market. You still have to get in front of people, right? You have to get your products in front of people. You don't just magically get in front of people and people magically buy. So typically, my point here is you need some type of skill in order to make money. If you have no skill, you're not going to make money. Typically, the more skilled person makes more money. That's typically how it works. If you achieve mastery, typically you're going to make more money. Okay. With this, again, you really don't need any skills other than writing and other than having the discipline to write. So for me personally, and you can see on this chart, I do 30 letters a day. Now, when I started this, remember, there was no evidence. Now there's like evidence everywhere you look. I mean, there's so much of it. It's insane for someone to come with all those results, and actually say this doesn't work, or this isn't legit, or this is a scam. Like, it's just insanity. Like, there's so much proof, but there are people that still do that. I don't know why. I don't know what their intention is or what their purpose for doing that is. It's interesting that they do that, but there's so much proof. You look like a fool doing that. But I do about 30, and I do it 7 days a week, 6 to 7 days a week. My goal is 200 a week. That's what I want going out, and that's $1,000 a week. That's what that comes out to. Okay. Again, you decide how much you want to do. Could an extra 500 a week help you? If it could, then go to the link in the description and go to get started. The very first link in the description, by the way. So let me show you that. Here's my YouTube. Okay, let's go ahead and go. We'll go to the presentation right here, right? So I'll pause that. Come down here. First link right here. That's where you want to go. That's the one you want to go to, okay? So let me just skip down to what you're going to be getting, okay? So, and I'm going to go back up and I'm going to talk about the other opportunity in just a minute. Just hang with me. Easy to follow. Training is provided. You get 9 lessons. It's about 30 minutes long. I went through it twice myself and I was ready to write. It was very easy to understand and I was ready to go. No problem. I didn't have any issues. I got paid the first time. I didn't have to go and waste my time, because you do have time when you're starting. Somebody's calling me. Let's see how close this out. How do I close it out? I can't close this out. Well, hopefully it stops soon. Maybe go here. No, I don't want to talk. I can mute it. Let me see. Muted it. All right. So where was I? Yeah, you get 9 lessons, about 30 minutes long. It's very simple to do. It doesn't take you long to complete, which is great. You're not going to be in there for months and months trying to, how some courses, like, they go on and on and on, and most people never complete them. It's not that way. This is 30 minutes. You get in, get out, you're done, right? So we teach you exactly what to write. We show you who to write to. Check your work. So we have a professional template team. So when you decide to get started, you're going to get the course. It's going to show you exactly what to do. and you're going to get access to our professional template team that's going to go through and check your work, make sure you're doing it correctly. You want this, and the reason you want this is because, again, like I said, it takes 5 to 14 weeks possibly to get your first payment. And you want to make sure you do it right. Otherwise, you're spending money, you're spending time, you're spending energy doing something, and to end up not getting paid, that would be defeating. That would probably take you out of the game. So we have a template team. They look over your work, they make sure everything is right. So I submitted mine, they found some errors, I fixed it before I even started emailing the companies. So I personally think that's a very valuable resource. Also, what you're going to get is access to the support system. So we have a Facebook group, has over 10,000 members now, but we also do 2 live sessions, Q&A sessions, where you can get your questions answered, get updated. They give away prizes on there. So you can give away stamps, they give away jerseys, they give away vacations, all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm just going to close that so it doesn't get in the way. And that's pretty much it, okay, for this opportunity. So let's go to the top now. Let me talk about a few things. You know, the tops, because I wrote down some notes. Not notes, but yeah. Just so you kind of see the options here. All right. So option 1, no recruiting, no marketing, no tech skills needed. Do it on your own time at home. Get paid income that matters by completing a simple task. The simple task is writing letters. The cost is $224.99. Plus, you have ongoing costs to purchase the supplies. Okay. That's how that works. Now, if that doesn't work for you, if maybe you're in a state where it's not allowed, again, go watch that full presentation. It's like right below this video, or go on my Facebook. You can't miss it. It's right there. But if that doesn't work for you, for whatever reason, I do have another option that's very affordable, that offers a ton of value, that has really streamlined the process for you. But the thing is, you do have to recruit and you do have to market. Now, they teach you exactly what to do, what to say, how to market. They provide you with marketing materials and everything. But if you're someone that just doesn't want to recruit, doesn't want to learn how to do it, which in my opinion, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot there, because that's what's going to pay you bigger. But if you can't do the letters and you don't want to recruit, then you can go ahead and exit out right now. But you go ahead and tune out, because what I'm going to talk about the rest of the time is not going to be a fit for you, because it is going to require you to recruit and market. But again, it's a very simple thing. It's very affordable. So here we go, option 2. And I'm going to go and talk a little bit about it. So this is what I do. This is my process. This is why I'm sharing it with you, okay? I write letters every day. Okay, this guarantees income. This is guaranteed income for the most part. It's hard to say guarantee, but if you do the work, you're getting paid. That's pretty much it. Unless you do something stupid and screw it all up, then you try to game the system or something, then maybe not. But if you follow the simple instructions and you do the work, you write the letters, you mail the letters, you're going to get paid. That's how that works. So this is kind of like an insurance policy, I guess. You have money coming in, okay? It's a lot easier to start a company, start a program, if you have money coming in. And that's essentially why I started this, okay? My first goal when I was introduced to this, my first thought was, I'm going to promote a high ticket along with the letters. So I'm going to write the letters. That's going to be my advertising money to market the high ticket. Okay. Now I changed my tune, because unfortunately, and until I find a quality high ticket, and maybe you know of one, I just didn't feel comfortable promoting the high ticket that I had, or the high tickets that I've seen. Like I just don't feel comfortable, because I don't feel like, for me, it's very important that the value you are getting either equals the price you're paying or it far outweighs it. It exceeds it. Okay. So I believe that the value you're getting with the letter program exceeds what you're paying for because of all the ongoing support they provide. Everything is walked through, very easy. It works. And you can make money that actually will make a difference. We're not talking gas money here. Okay. And option two, the reason this is here is this is the low ticket offer. This is something if a person is unable to do this, or like I said, they're not able to do it in their location, or maybe they just don't want to write letters. The truth of the matter is this program has more than writing letters. Like tonight, we have a presentation on how to set up a trust so you can shelter your money from taxes so you don't pay taxes. We have that in there too. But this is like what most people want to hear about. So I'm not going into the trust to talk about that right now, but I'm saying it's available. There's other things available. It's not just this. So there's more to it than okay. I've been marketing online for a lot of years. I've had some success. One program I did over 1,000 people in less than 2 years. It was not as simple as I have laid out for you here. I had to create a lot of stuff. It wasn't all done for me like this. And what you need to know, and what's really important is like you need something that's streamlined enough where you don't have to worry about the setup process. You don't have to worry about the training process, because if you have to do the training, that sucks. I've been there, done that, believe me. You just want it all laid out, very simple, business in a box, ready to go out the gate. You do not want people having to go in and create an autoresponder, set up an autoresponder and set up how to set up their pages and all this stuff. Like, it's just so complicated. People get stuck in the setup process. And what you want is something that you can get going on right out the gate. Because here's the thing, right? If you're inspired, so I don't know if I'm inspiring you, but maybe you see something online that inspires you. You're like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to get started with that. If you decide to wait, that energy, that inspiration that you have, it's going to start waning, right? You're going to start losing it. And what you want to do when you start an opportunity is be high energy. You want to be excited, right? You want to run off that excitement. What a lot of people do, though, is they come in and they get bogged down by all the setup process. And before they know it, they don't know what to do. They get into figuring out mode and nothing happens. Okay. So instead of doing that, we have it laid out for you. So it's very simple. Done for you system makes it easy for you to do what you need to do to make money. What to do to make money, right? And what you need to do to make money is get your funnel, get your link, get your opportunity in front of people. We show you how to do it. Sales funnel is done for you. You don't have to create it. You don't have to have an autoresponder, because that's like an additional cost. You don't need to do that. It's taken care of. Email marketing is taken care of. You get emailed every day. Your leads get emailed for you. Proven training is done for you. So training that's being done in the trenches, it's proven. The leaders are doing exactly this, what they're teaching, and they're having success. Okay, a team rotator, so it advertises for you while you're learning how to market. Done for you marketing materials, ongoing support from the team, and updates to funnels as needed, training as needed, and training as needed. So full business in a box, okay? And this all starts at the low cost of $99.95, and that's all in. That means you get all the products. Now, I'm not talking about products today. I'm talking about the concept. Because if you understand the concept, yes, the products are important, but the concept's more important. The reason the concept's more important is because that's what's going to produce sales for you, if you understand the concept. And the concept I'm talking about here is a done-for-you system. Business in a box, ready to go. You follow what's taught. You do the simple training. And that's how you start making sales. Okay. Now, there are other options, but I do recommend All In, right? And you can learn more about this right here in the description. Okay. Right here, Earn and Save Daily. earnandsavedaily.com. I'll just pop that on the screen so you can see it. earnandsavedaily.com. You can learn more about it, see the funnel, see everything that's involved. And I'm still going to walk you through a little bit about this, a little bit of this, so you really can see what it's about. Okay. Me personally, I've been with this team for over a year. I've never seen them do anything where they were not providing value. They provide a lot of value for very little. Let me just show you what it looks like here. This is part of the sales page, one of the sales pages. And so you're getting a 100% complete marketing system. So it's done for you. You don't have to create any pages. They're all done. Done for you funnels, done for you email follow-up, done for you member training. And then there's some courses they're giving you for free. You don't have to pay extra for these. Everything I'm showing you is free. These are all bonuses. And these are bonuses you can offer your other people. So understand, for a very, very low cost, you have a huge value stack to offer other people, which is going to entice them to want to buy because they're getting way more value. If the perceived value outweighs the cost it doesn't matter. Person's going to buy. It doesn't matter about the cost, right? If the value exceeds the cost. Social Mastery Blueprint. So take your business online and social media. Great Social Mastery Blueprint will guide you by the hand. And these are all extra courses that are actually sold online that you can go purchase. They're giving you for free. So $697. Scalability Pro, you're getting how to scale your business to the 5-figure monthly income. It's $1,000 value. Getting that for free. It's actually retails for $1,000 online. You can actually go buy this. Again, it's free. YouTube University shows you how to do YouTube, rank on YouTube. It's a full course on YouTube. A full course. And again, $497 value. It's yours free. And I just want to say this, okay? You're getting a lot of bonuses. You're getting a lot of different trainings. But what you want to do when you decide to go click that link and get started, what you want to do is get your link in front of people as quickly as possible. That's what you want to do because you're high energy and you want to start doing the promotions as quick as possible. So let me just pull this over here. And I want to show you what you're getting, okay, what it looks like. So here we go. This is what you're getting, okay? So this is the training site. This walks you through everything you need to know. And this is the beautiful thing about this. It's a very low cost price point. So anybody and everybody can get started in this. Like I said, all in is $100. You don't have to go all in. There are other options, but I highly recommend if you're serious about making income that's going to make a difference for you, then go all in, $100, you know. But you just follow directions. Start here. So when you decide to get started, I'm going to email this over to you. You're going to make your own account. You're going to have your own back office that looks just like this, and it's going to walk you through all the training and everything. So we start here. Watch this first. There's the video. You can enroll in team updates. Everything is laid out for you. Everything is streamlined. Think like a leader here, okay? You're a leader. So you're coming in. You have an opportunity. You want to share with other people. Would you prefer to have to set everything up yourself and have to do the training yourself? That's the mistake a lot of people make, is they go and do all the training themselves. They try to be the coach when they haven't even done anything. You don't have to be the coach here. All you have to do is plug people into the system and get out of the way. Let the system do the heavy lifting for you. That's the beauty of this. So a person comes in, okay, what do I do? Okay, I watch this first. Okay, it's going to tell you, okay, go enroll in the team updates. So you stay updated, stay close to the fire, right? Stay in proximity, close proximity, right? That's very important. Register for Teachable Tuesday. That's one of the live training sessions that's done every week. There's 3 of them that are done every week. And join the Facebook group, okay? So that's the first part. Next, we're going to come, you get an app for free. You get an app. Is app free? It's not free. To maintain everything they have going here, it's like $1,600 a month. They showed it. They pay like $1,600 a month out of pocket, so we all can benefit from this. So we all can give an extra value to our potential customers, right? So you get an app. They walk you through how to set up the app. The app will notify you when leads come in. The app has all the training on it. You get notifications when there's things going on. Like, it's pretty cool. And it walks you through how to set up the app. And there's videos that show you exactly how to do that. Then we go setting up your domain and links. Okay. Now they walk you through exactly how to do this. This is the only extra cost you're really going to need is a domain. And technically you could get away with not having it, but I don't recommend it. I do recommend you get a domain. It's not very expensive. And it will make it easy for you to share your link, share your funnel, because that's what we're doing. We're sharing our link. Then we go to what's next, and then we're right into start promoting. So this is the setup process. We're in start promoting. Understanding the process, and everything has a video. See, understanding the process, getting ready for the process, and then there's a training document that goes with it. Getting ready for the process, what the process looks like. And then we got the vault. And the vault has all the marketing materials, done for you marketing materials. It has what to say to people. It has everything you need under one place. It's pretty cool how they did it. And then how to communicate to your leads, what's next, how to use your membership. So there's actually a product on the back end of this. Again, I'm not going over what the product is right now because, again, I don't want you to focus on the product. I want you to focus on the concept. You can look and learn about the product, no problem, by just clicking on the link. It's going to take you, and you're going to see what the product is. It's a company that's been around for, I believe, 18 years. So it's a quality company, quality products. But really what you need to understand is the simplicity of the system, right? And why that's going to work for you. How to use the membership. What do you do when you get a sale? So when you get a sale, you send an email, which links back to this. So that your new member gets to go through this process. This is your onboarding process. This is their training and ongoing training. Then you got your bonuses down here. So you see we got a 10-part training series. We got a team rotator. We got a social mastery blueprint. So a team rotator, what that is they're running paid traffic to a rotator with your link on it, and you could make sales, right? It's being done for you. You don't have to do it. Social Mastery Blueprint, YouTube Universities. I already showed all these. Mindset Mastery. This is really cool, by the way. Mindset Mastery. Let me see. Is this the one? And then Craigslist posting software. All this is free of charge. Like, you don't pay for any of this stuff. So what's beautiful about this is, I'm just going to say this, okay? So if you are new, if you've never done anything online, if you're looking for an opportunity to do something online, I just want you to understand why this is a good idea, why this is simple, why this is something you can do, right? You don't have to set anything up. The only setting up is you put your username on the end of your funnel. That's it. That's your setup process. Very, very simple. They walk you through it. You purchase a domain and you set up your link with your domain. You're done. Okay. The rest is all about marketing. And they walk you through the process of how to market, showing you examples, showing you exactly what to do. And you just follow the plan. They do all kinds of things for the team, like they do 90-day blitzes, where they show you what to do to really put your company, your business in momentum. So you're getting a lot of value for very little price. And that's what's beautiful about it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover today. So option one, again, you're writing letters. There's no recruiting, no marketing, no selling, nothing, no tech skills. Option two, done for your system, lower cost to get started, lower ongoing cost. But you do have to market. You do have to sell, recruit. You do have to do those things to earn here. But it is a lower cost, and everything you need is right there for you. Really, all you got to focus on doing is sharing your link and letting people go through that process and they come in. Just follow the instructions, okay? So I hope that made sense. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. I know when you bring in something else, it gets a little confusing, but I'm just letting you know, this is like what I'm doing. I want to be transparent. I write letters. I share why I write letters, on video. That's what I do. I share results on my Facebook for the most part. And then I get leads, I make sales. That's what I do with that. Okay. It's very simple for me to do that. You may not be there yet. Again, like I said, if you cannot, do or don't want to do the letters, maybe option 2 would be for you. If it's not, no worries, but this is what I'm doing. My goal, and I'm just going to share my goal with you, and maybe it sounds a little outlandish, but I want to put 100 people in this option 2. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 100 people in, and I'm going to work with you. And I mean, obviously, we got the training and all this, and I'm very confident that I can do it. I mean, it's a low cost offer. I've done it before. Like I said, I did over 1,000 in 2 years in one company. So and I didn't have this stuff. It was way more complicated than this. Way, 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 way more complicated than this. And the price point was different as well. Like this price point, all in, $100. All in, you get everything for $100. Like that's crazy, right? But again, like I said, there are other price points. There are other options that can be lower. I just don't really recommend you do those if you're serious about making extra money. If you're not serious, if you're just kind of playing with it, then yeah, you can definitely start at a lower cost. But you're still going to get all the bonuses. You're still going to get this. You're still going to get everything. So it really doesn't matter where you start. Just decide to get started in either thing. In both, it doesn't matter. Like this here, you can do with anything. Like option 2, do your own deal. Doesn't matter. Just start writing. Get paid. Like that's my point. But again, if you can't afford it or it's too scary for you, do something with less cost. Just understand this, because I get people quite often and they get this idea in their head that they can go out and get rich doing nothing. And I don't really understand where it comes from, but anything you do is going to cost something, right? So there are investment schemes out there that you can join. You can put your money down. You can hope that it grows like 1%, 1.5%, 2%, whatever, ridiculous amount daily, right? Like it doesn't even make sense. And you can go play that game. It's a risky game. You'll probably lose your money. Maybe you won't. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you've learned how to game that system and you know how to get in and get out before it collapses, because it's probably going to collapse. But if you want to make sustainable income, like you're going to have to learn some discipline. Like you're going to have to do something, You can't just go, oh, well, I'm going to get rich doing nothing. Get that idea out of your head. It's not going to happen. Like you have to learn to do some skills, right? Unless you do this, there's no skill involved. Just write. That's it. So, yeah, I'm almost at 40 minutes today. Like I said, I hope you got value. I know I threw a couple things at you, but I just want to be transparent with you, because I know there's people out there be like, oh, you're doing something else. Well, the truth of the matter is I've been with this team for over a year, and I've been getting value from them for over a year. So, I'll put things on the back burner sometimes, but I don't typically quit things. I build them up. And sometimes I put them on the back burner, though. I feel like now is the time to have something that's at a price point this is at, to have all these different bonuses that are provided to add to the value stack, to make it that more appeal. Because let me just tell you something, okay? I'm not afraid to talk to people. I think the price point's stupid. Like this is so low and you get so much value. So I don't think twice about it. I know some people get really hung up about it. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to put it in front of them. If they like it, cool. If they don't, they don't. Move on. Right. And that's how I do things. And that's how I put people in businesses. So you just have to learn to get out of your own way, and that really comes with mindset. And like I told you on here, there's a whole entire mindset 90-day course in here. It's not even a course; it's like a YouTube playlist, but it's very powerful. It's very good stuff. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going through it right now. I think I'm like on day 30 or something, but just some good information. And the truth of the matter is, we decide. We get to choose where we are, right? If you don't want to be broke, you can choose not to be, or you can choose to be, right? So you could choose not to get started in something that's going to help make you more money, or you can choose to get started, take it seriously, and allow it to change your life. It's your choice. Same with like, what was I going to say? Oh, losing weight, right? Or eating healthy or whatever, being healthy. It's a choice. You can choose to, let's say, if you're like gaining, I don't do this whole what's the thing they say now, the politically correct thing, lose weight. It's not lose weight, it's something else. There's another term. Reduce. I can't even think of it, but anyway, the point is you have a choice. Like, you can choose to do things that are going to make you healthy, help you lose weight, or you can choose not to do those things, right? It's your choice. It's your responsibility. It reminds me, I mean, this sounds bad, but I was watching Veep, the show Veep, and she's like the vice president, right? And they give her a platform on obesity. She's like, I don't want obesity. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do? Tell them like, don't eat the cupcake, like, because it's a choice. It's a decision, right? It's self. What's the word? Self control, right? You make the decision. Same with here. You make the decision. Do you want to keep struggling? Do you want to keep not having enough? Or do you want to do something to change it? Like, it's your decision. Either way, one way leads to the other thing, right? Like, you decide what you want to do. I hope that made sense. I hope you got value. I hope trust you got value. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and make it a great day.